What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 15 Manchester United career mode. Now, guys, in today's episode, we have our first match is against Arsenal. It's a pretty big match, to be honest. And then later on in the episode, we have a match against Hull City. So we will be facing our former player, Danny Welbeck. And this is a must-win match. But just to say something about this episode, it's kind of disappointing, to say the least. That's all I'm going to say about that. Just because of how much of a great run we've had the last two episodes. Not this episode, episode 8. In episode 6, we ended up winning 4-1 over Everton. Then we ended up winning 1-0 over Chelsea. We won that in the dying stages with Falcao's goal. In the last episode, we ended up winning 4-1 over Manchester City. Vidal and Herrera picking up 1 goal apiece there, and Falcao picking up 2. Then in the match against Crystal Palace, we ended up winning 3-0. Now, I did do a squad rotation. I ended up playing Daley Blind, Adnan Januzaj, Fellaini, and some other names, which I won't go into. And we ended up winning 3-0. Robin Van Persie ended up picking up 2 goals, and David Alaba ended up picking up 1 as well. I actually played David Alaba in the cam role when I played my 4-3-3. But to start us off, like I said, guys, this was disappointing. We are playing in the rain again. It is really wet in England at the moment, and the last few matches have been played in the rain. But Mesut Ozil punishes up. What was I going to do? Our defense was heavily exposed, and Ozil was confident enough to go with his left foot to the near shot OP. He didn't tramp it, so it actually turned out to be an alright goal in the end. But we do get cut down here, and Mertesacker nearly scores an own goal for us. Chesney was lucky to get a grab on it. But we do get a free kick here with Wayne Rooney, but it just goes over the crossbar. So maybe I'm better off just to play it off instead of having a shot, because I'm not very good at free kicks, and even if I practice, I don't think I would be. But Angel Di Maria manages to whip it in, and the header just goes shocking there. Robin Van Persie trying to score against his former club, but I didn't get the shot off there. Vidal in the centre. He scored a cracker against Manchester City, but Chesney with an immaculate save keeps Arsenal in, and Aaron Ramsey here nearly punishes us, the Welshman, getting in a dangerous position. But Flamini finds Ozil, and Ozil makes it 2-0 at the Emirates. So a very disappointing performance so far from Manchester United. Ozil picks up his second, and I really wish Ozil would have been brought to United, but obviously we've got one matter now. But Arsenal nearly make it 3-0. And like I said, guys, this episode was disappointing. We end up losing 2-0 against Arsenal after we beat Chelsea and Manchester City. But hey, you win some, you lose some. That is career mode, and it's just going to get worse from here, guys. Angel Di Maria has been injured when he got called up to play for Argentina, and he is out for 6 weeks. A potential 6 matches, and obviously that's not including midweek matches and some cup runs as well, it's just extremely disappointing. I can't think of another word. It's fucked up. We fucked up. But we do have a match against Hull here. We currently have 9 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses in the first. That was against Arsenal. But it's a very interesting top 5. This late in the campaign, I wouldn't have thought that. Van Persie is currently on 9 goals, followed by Radamel Falcao. So it's good to see 2 of our players in the top 3. But to see Tottenham Hotspur, Newcastle and Arsenal in the top 4. Probably not so much Newcastle, but I was befuddled. So we had a match against Hull City. I didn't switch up the team. I didn't want to rotate it like the team we had against Crystal Palace, the 4-3-3, when I played Alaba as a cam and Daley Blind, and obviously Marouane Fellaini started. But I really wanted to try and get max points here against Hull City, and we'll soon find out whether or not is the case. But we get absolutely exposed here at the back, and I'm so surprised we didn't get punished. But the Hull City man does pick up an injury, and Hull City were just broken. I have no idea what was going on with me. I just couldn't manage to defend anything. Maybe I was playing late at night. Maybe David De Gea was having a bad run, and we go 1-0 down at home to Hull City, which is extremely disappointing. But hey, what are you going to do? Rojo there with I don't know what Rojo was doing there with the tackle. And David De Gea, that was a woeful attempt. He tried to get the ball between his knees, and he didn't even dive for it. He just kind of gave up and just was like, oh, okay, we'll just let that go. and it makes it 2-0 against Hull. So we end up losing against Arsenal, but we weren't down and out for the game. We are Manchester United, and what a ball from Wayne Rooney there to find Van Persie. But this Hull City goalkeeper, got to give him credit. He managed to save 2 headers in quite quick succession, but Van Persie finds Falcao. He didn't quite get enough power off the shot. They're going for more of a finesse than anything. Jesus, I don't know if you heard that, but the train is going past, and guys, I'm going to have to pause it. This guy's going ballistic. So, guys, I apologise about that, but if you are a long-time subscriber, you will know the problems I have with the train drivers. So, there's 2 type of train drivers in Australia, especially where I live. You're either a cunt or you're a lad. Now, it's 2:30 in the morning. I live in suburbia, and this train driver guy, there's been like shit in the paper about it. This guy, like, you don't need to go, it's fine, okay, nobody's about, like, but no, this guy decides to wake everyone up, be a cunt. Fuck that guy. Anyway, guys, I do apologise about my language. I am very angry at the moment. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Probably more angry that we end up losing 2 matches, 2-0, one against Hull and one against Manchester City, which we really should have won. But hey, you win some, you lose some. That is the wacky and wild roller coaster of career mode. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to leave a like. And above all, make sure to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day after you've watched this video. Go out and make the most of it. And I'll see you guys later for some more career mode. Thank you very much, guys. Goodbye.